Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week number 3. Actually, week number 3 starts on Monday, and right now it is Saturday, September 9th. So for those that have not done your discussion posts for week number 2, you still have a couple of days to do that, and I will have some comments on those coming up, but that probably won't be until Monday. So once again, this is an early introduction to week number 3. And in the meantime, for those that, like I said, haven't done your discussion post for week number 2, you still have time. So let's get right to the materials for this week. Week number 3, we are still doing our study, our exploration of qualitative designs. And I'll walk you through the materials that I'm hoping everybody can get through. I know a few people in class, they are teachers. They've been, it's been a busy time. These first couple of weeks, it takes a while to get into the materials and also kind of find your stride. So if you have any questions, you need some help, please just reach out to me. Okay, so in this week, what we are doing, and I'll walk you through it. First of all, the video will be posted. So when you receive the announcement, it will be posted. Overview. We will continue our study of qualitative research, focusing in on these 2 chapters, really with an emphasis on a group assignment, which I'll explain in a second. So the specifics, read chapters 4 and 5, special attention to these pages. And really, those pages have to do with how do you even evaluate qualitative research? How do you know if it's good research? And in our textbook, it spells it out exactly how you do that. There's also a checklist in here on what's the process that you follow with evaluating qualitative research. One video by Jeff Vaudry. And you might find that I repeat videos on a weekly basis. Sometimes I even skip a week and then put something back in. This video is really important to understand kind of the different types of qualitative research and the text analysis, qualitative document analysis, which is a form of qualitative research. You can take a look at that. And then what I'd like you to do is read and critique the qualitative article. Now, I've tried to clump, we have 3 discussion groups, and I've tried to clump to say this group, which tends to be the group that's they're involved with, it could be teaching and learning, it could be something along those lines. So I tried to put those folks in one group. The same thing with groups B and group C. And really, it's my effort to keep kind of just say the counseling people together the best I can. But it's not a perfect system, and it really doesn't matter from this assignment, but I try to match up the actual article. So what I'd like you to do is, let's take group A. These are the members. And everybody will be assigned or has been assigned a section of the article. So what I'd like you to do is read the article. And this article is Adult Learners' Emotions in Online Learning. Here's the link to the article. And to keep it very simple, Bailey will be in charge of writing the research review of the theory. So really, what's the purpose? What's the conceptual framework of this? Emily will do the purpose and design. Now, I've mentioned it before, but you use this week. This is a practice week. This is the same article that these folks, these 6 people, will be using to write their qualitative critique in 2 weeks from now. So these are the groups. Take a look at the groups. So group A, everybody in this group is going to read this article, and then they will write they will post their section in the discussion area. And I'll have just a little bit more on that coming up. Group B, here are the members. They will be reading this article, making it Facebook official. Here's the link to that. Group C, now we have 7 in Group C. So we have Annette and Tia that are going to be both doing the data analysis and results. Now that's not a group assignment, meaning you two work together. I'd like both of you to do your individual original posts for the week, so there will be two in this group. So here, once again, here are the articles. There's an extra link down here. So we have two discussions this week. We have the group assignment that I just went over, and then we have a discussion using Padlet. And Padlet is just, if you could picture, maybe some teachers in the group have used it. It would be just like if we were sitting in person in classroom, we had a whiteboard in front, and I asked everybody to come up to the screen and write down what it is that they are working on, or their potential topic for research this semester. So I'll have a little more on that. Okay, let's get right to the assignments. So the group A, which, as we know, this is group A. Just say Bailey is doing the research and review. She reads the article, comes down here, she hits a thread, and she says, she puts in the title of her section. And once again, it could be purpose and design. It could be right up here. She comes down here and actually puts in the purpose and design. She does her entry down there. So once again, Bailey will come in. She does the title for her section, and then she just writes about the purpose and design of this particular article. That is it. That's her job. It's only one section that she has to worry about. Everybody will have a section, and let me go back. I don't know why I'm getting that. I apologize, but I'm going to go back. Qualitative designs. So once again, Bailey does the research review of theory, conceptual framework. She puts that in the heading, and then she writes about it. Keep it simple. Emily does the purpose and design. Sasha does the sampling, etc. Now, you do not have to wait. Just say Karen. Karen's in charge of the data collection. She can do it on Monday. You don't have to wait for Bailey to do the first, then Emily, then Sasha, then Karen. When you get it done, just post it. It could be Monday. It could be this weekend. It really doesn't matter. And once again, Daniel or Dan, you don't have to wait till everybody does all of this. Your job is to evaluate the study. That is it. Same thing for each one of these groups. So that is the group assignment. And I do want to stress, once again, this is your group's, this is your opportunity to really discuss each one of these sections. And because this is the article that these 6 people will be using to write their individual critique, qualitative critique, which is assignment due in a couple of weeks. It's worth 20 points. But you can use this week as just a practice. You bat around ideas. If Karen puts something online and there's a robust discussion about it, that's great. This is your opportunity to practice and to bat around ideas. When we get to the qualitative critique in 2 weeks, everybody writes their own. Everybody will be writing about each one of these sections on their own. So no copying, pasting, but I'll have more information coming up on that. Okay, any questions, please let me know. It's not as complicated as probably what I'm making it at this point. Okay, one other thing. Very brief, we're using Padlet this week, and sometimes this works perfectly, other times it doesn't. But first of all, I'd like you to take a look at a video on how to use Padlet. I embedded the Padlet in here, and I'll just show you very briefly how to use it. So considering your research problem, and I said remake, discuss the topic. So the way you use this is all internal to our website, our Brightspace. You come down here, you double click, and I'm going to just say Kevin's post. Then I come down here. I am thinking about, excuse me, and then you just put in your topic. I'm thinking about studying why the sky is blue. You get that done, make sure it's the way you want it, and then you hit publish. And right here, you can see this is my topic. I am thinking about studying why the sky is blue. And then other people in the class have the opportunity to come in here and make a comment. So I'd like this week, keep it simple. I'd like you to put just an idea of what you're looking at studying this semester, meaning what are the 6 articles that you're going to collect? And then I would like you to briefly comment on a couple other people in the class. So that's the second part. So we have the group assignment, the group post, discussion post, and then we have this Padlet. If you have any problems with it, please let me know early on in the week. It works fine on my end, but sometimes there's a few glitches with it. So let me, while I'm right here, I'm going to just delete that post. So we have a clear section in here. So that's it for the week. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. A little longer. I was hoping to be under 10 minutes today. I'm at 12 minutes. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And I look forward to seeing everybody online this week. Bye, everybody.